Hey you, my name is, and today I'm going to be talking about kind of why I'm on this channel, why I'm on the other channels, in complete detail because so far I have barely told anyone anything as to why I've done what I've done, and I know that this only happened about a week ago as I'm recording this. I figure I might as well say something fully about it before. I don't know what he meant by before. But I just wanted to fully explain in detail why I made this change. So, all this started about a year ago. In January of 2022, I knew that that year was going to be a different year. I wanted it to be a year of change and reflection, as I have probably stated before. But I've said it for so many times to so many different people, I don't even remember at this point anymore. But that's how my 2022 went. And it wasn't until around March of that year that a lot of existentialism about YouTube was starting to kick in. I had done analysis of my subscriber base, calculating and using existing videos to see just how much of my channel was actually the subscribers that I wanted. And adding it all up, less than 50%, as of March 2022, less than 50% of my subscriber base were subscribed for the kind of videos I wanted to make. And for the main point of my channel, which was meant to be a gaming channel, only less than 25% of my subscribers at the time were subscribed from gaming videos. And why was that number so low? Why are both of those numbers so low? And realizing why that those demographics for my channel were like that is what made me leave Arctic Arca. Because just a few weeks ago, or actually just last week, I made the realization, as I have found the exact date that my channel died. April 29th, 2020. And the reason it's that day is because that is the day that I uploaded the 30-minute long Man Behind the Slaughter meme compilation. That was the first big mistake I ever made on my channel, and ever since then my channel has never been the same. It doesn't matter what kind of video I uploaded, but that meme compilation completely changed the way that whole channel worked. And in and later that year I would only upload more of those kinds of videos. I uploaded a second Man Behind the Slaughter related meme where it was just the song. And then in July 2020, I uploaded the first Randonautica compilation, and that completely devastated my channel the second time, because the reason that the Man Behind the Slaughter meme compilation devastated my channel so much is because that was my first video to ever hit 100,000 views, and it had such an impact on my channel that within a month of it being uploaded, it reached 100,000 views. In fact, if you go to Carrie KH's data visualization channel, Abacaba, there is a video there showing my channel growth from July 2017 to June of 2020, and you can see how the Man Behind the Slaughter meme completely blew up my channel. And that was the start of the overall inflation era. And I call it that because that is when I would upload videos that would overinflate my channel. That was on for basically an entire year. And the Roblox videos have nothing to do with that. The Roblox videos are a whole nother can of worms. But what I really pinned down to killing my channel is the meme compilations. Especially the ones I uploaded in early 2021. The Europeans explaining, the US states explaining, the Asians explaining, all of that only made it worse. Because Europeans explaining completely blew every other video I ever made out of the park, and it took me less than half an hour to make it. I don't actually remember because that was almost 2 years ago now, but I uploaded Europeans Explaining. That was my most viewed video of all time. I don't know if any of you know how that feels, but imagine putting years of your life into trying to be entertaining and trying to create something, trying to create a YouTube channel of you playing games and just being entertaining overall with your personality, just to have it all overshadowed by a meme video that takes no effort to make, that anyone can make, to completely overshoot everything you have ever done. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced that, but in the short term, it's very exciting. I remember January 24th, 2022, nearly a year ago now, I watched that video hit 1 million views live, and at the time, it was exhilarating because not once had any of my videos hit 1 million subscribers. But it was in March of 2022, just 2 months later, even I was trying to fight for that video to stay up, even after I was demonetized. But because that video had nearly 2 million views when I took it down, it basically made up of nearly all of, more than half of the views on my entire channel in that one video. In fact, when I took down that video, I tweeted about this at the time, my overall view count on YouTube dropped from, I don't know what it was, all the way down back to January 2021 levels. Basically, a year of views was gone in an instant. And of course, that hits someone really hard. And with me actually reconsidering what the hell I was doing on YouTube, it was a massive hit to me. And then in April of 2022, I watched a video by SunnyV2 talking about why gaming YouTubers are replaceable. And yeah, what makes a lot of gaming YouTubers popular is because of their personality. Why do you think Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and PewDiePie got so big in the first place? Because they had something that they could bring to the table. Anyone can get their computer, turn on their webcam, set up a mic, and just play a game, but it's what you do, it's you in the video that makes gaming so special. That's what makes you big in the gaming sphere, and I was doing good at that. In fact, had I not made those meme compilations, right now I would still be posting active videos at about 3,000 subscribers, maybe more or less. Because in late 2019, Social Blade told me I'd have 1,000 subscribers by a year from then, the end of 2020. God, how things have really changed from that. But yeah, I watched that video, and of course it just made me think more. And then I went on a short hiatus up until around mid-May of 2022. And I also did that because I was being extremely annoyed by some people at school, because in August of 2021 I had revealed my channel to one of my classes. And I do regret doing that now, because it didn't give me any publicity. Rather, it just made people at school annoy the living hell out of me. And it made sophomore year much worse than it really should have been. In fact, one of the only reasons that this year is a much better year is because nobody has really bothered me about it to the degree that they bothered me last year. There is this one kid that still does it, but luckily I don't see him very often. But yeah, thank God that all that has ended, because it was horrible for me last year. And in fact, that's why I rebranded. I rebranded from Arca Plays to Arctic Arca because they would call me that in school. That's a name that I solely used online, and when they called me that in school, I developed an aversion to that name, and because I had gotten so used to not saying it, and the only time I heard it was from these people at school, I didn't want to associate it with anymore. And plus, you could also argue that it was because I was playing less. And it's also the reason why I rebranded, because I was losing my motivation to play games. I'm not going to get into any talk about depression or anything, because that's not really what I'm here for. And I'm also not a medical professional, nor have I been diagnosed with anything. But, you know, I kind of lost the drive to do gaming stuff, and, you know, I just didn't. I stopped doing it, and that was another part of the rebrand. And I wanted to try and get this Arctic Arca thing set up, but of course, because the only things bringing views to the channel now, at that time and even now, are the Roblox videos, doing non-gaming videos wouldn't really help my channel. And with the channel of just playing games, you know, couldn't do much. And I've talked about this over with some people over the past few months, and they've told me, oh, just keep posting videos on the channel, or you can make the new channel but keep posting on both so you can still get monetized. It's not even about the money either. It's not about the money. Like, yeah, I get paid for my videos, but I never started to do it for the money. All the way, and that was all the way back in 2015. What would a 9-year-old want to do with getting money? And so I really did think about it a lot throughout 2022. And I stopped uploading a lot. And then in 4 months ago, no, 4 months ago, whatever, about 4.5 months ago is when I made my quitting video saying that I would upload less frequently because I also didn't want to make YouTube videos as much anymore. I wanted to focus on other things. And I did. I did feel a lot better, but it also gave me a lot of time to think about things. And it would be 2 months later that I'd begin setting up for the new channels. And because I believe that Arctic Arca is doomed in the algorithm because it only ever gets views from Roblox videos, and it's true. It's completely true. I don't know if I could see it on my phone right here, but if I go to the analytics. Can I see it there? Top content of the last 28 days, it's all Roblox videos. It's all Roblox Pinewood videos and stuff relating to that. And people are still watching that. And yeah, they watch it, but if YouTube isn't getting as many views from newer videos as compared with those other Roblox videos, YouTube's not going to recommend my newer videos to people or even update them. Yeah, I still do crack 100 views on most videos. Like my Rewind 2022 videos at 176, and my Dead Channel videos at 220 now. But that's another thing. When I announce that I'm actually doing something huge with my channel, I get a lot of views from it. Like I say, my channel's dead. I'm quitting. I get a lot of views because people who are inactive on my channel either because they're actively not watching me because they don't want to, or YouTube just isn't notifying them. They're like, oh, what's he doing here? Or YouTube decides that those videos are more of the kinds of videos that they want to push. They're like, oh, look, Arca's doing something big on his channel. Like, here, you should watch it because you're subscribed to him. But then it's like, when I upload a video, it's like, oh, this video isn't like the other videos he's posted. Let's just not recommend it to people, and then my channel gets screwed. So I figured I'll just start from scratch, and I won't make the mistake of putting it all on one channel either, because having it all on one channel does kind of mix the audience a lot. A lot of people in YouTube, I've read this a lot. YouTube themselves and many YouTube guides all say to stick to a niche, and I really did try to do that. But when I have a million different ideas, some of which aren't good, some of which are, some of them do good, some of them do bad, but I kind of screw my channel over in the algorithm. So that's why I started 3 new channels instead of just 1 new channel. I wanted to put one to put my things that I create on, the channel that this is on, just for, rants and personal stuff, and then my object show channel, because I want that to be separate from my creation channel. And I want to start fresh on YouTube because, dude, I'm 16, I'm turning 17 in a month, and I've been doing this since June 2015 when I was 9 years old, and I've been on Arctic Arca since I was 11 years old in June 2017. I've done a lot, and honestly, sometimes I do feel a bit burnt out, and I do run out of ideas. But of course, because now is when I'm more in a better mental state from the whole mess that was the pandemic. I'm also older as well. There are a lot of things that I do have to make sure I'm doing. I don't even know if what I just said even makes sense. Not just the whole video, but just not even just what I said in the last minute or two, but just the whole video. I hope that this was enough for you guys to understand, and this video is 14 minutes long, so I should probably wrap this up because I don't know if I have much else to say. But yeah, I'm just glad that there are people coming over. I'm just glad that there are people coming over from Arctic Arca to these new channels, because so far I have 25 subscribers on 23 on XVolt, and I think 19 or 18 on this channel. I haven't checked, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm really gonna try my best with my YouTube life from now on, but it's also gonna be a lot of busy because, finishing junior year, senior year, and then college, and then I'm out of college. I have plans for after college, and But my promise to you guys is, if you are watching this far into the video, my promise to you guys is that I will not stop doing YouTube, uh, and I will keep on making YouTube videos for as long as possible. I'll keep on making videos until either YouTube collapses in on itself, or I just completely have enough, and I don't want to make anything else on this platform anymore. But for as far as I know, for the next maybe 10 years, I am gonna keep making content because I like creating things. I like seeing people's react. I like seeing people give me feedback on the things that I make that people that I know in real life have no interest in because they aren't the same kind of person as me. And seeing my people coming out and watching these things that I create, it's fulfilling, and I like doing that. But on Arctic Arc, unfortunately, that just is not doable. So, thank you for watching this whole video, and I just wasted another whole 2 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching if you even watched this far, and yeah, I hope you understand the full reasoning as to why I'm here right now. Out.